Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA Tournament. Today's game is between the Siena Saints and the Duke Blue Devils. And of course, fans, the ever so popular tournament bracket. And there is the starting lineup for each team.
Talk about two players can shoot the lights out. If either one gets hot, watch out, Gus.
Let's check out how these teams are going to set the tempo, Ralph.
Every game you have to pick your areas of focus, Gus. You figure out what's going to help your team win, and you execute that.
We've officially begun the first half of play. On the outside. In the lane. Shots off.
What a rebound. I own it.
The Blue Devils, and they're in their motion offense, working with 4 around 1.
Well, if you have a big guy that can find people, it really puts a lot of pressure on the D.
He shoots from the right of the circle. Nice touch there to use the backboard. This guy is a real talent, a great passer and scorer.
This kid is a very difficult guy to guard. He is capable of getting off as well as creating for others. I really enjoy watching him.
And no! Gets the rebound. In the post. Jump shot. Shots off.
Transition.
Out on the wing. Shots up. Shots off.
He owns the window.
Pushes it. With 10 to shoot now. Brown handles the pass.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
Look at the crowd, Raph. Talk about home court advantage. Talk about a tough place to play. They're on their feet. Had a great release on this three-ball.
Now, Gus, check out the release, the rotation. What a beautiful shot.
Fires. Shots off. Kept alive. Want to thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Gus Johnson, and joining me, the man with all of the insight, the governor, Bill Raftery. Brown receives the ball. He shoots from the corner. Shots off. Pulls down the board. On the left side. Jump shot. Shots off.
Get out and fill.
Fires.
How about that, Gus?
You can blink and he could have 20 on you. This young man can put the biscuit in the basket.
Well, this kid gets into a groove and he can score a bunch of points in a very short period of time.
Timeout on the floor. CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA Basketball Championship will continue after this. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. They work the perimeter. Jump shot. These rims are giving them trouble, coach.
They can't get anything to drop.
Looking for a good shot. In the lane, the freshman. On the outside, he goes for three. And that's money from three. Way out on the right wing. No, pulls it in. Pushes it. He can't get it to go. Rebound inside. And he lays it up and in. Bill, they're running their offense through the high post.
Doing a great job running their offense. Working it through the high post. That's what they need to do.
Get it down on the low block. Fires. And he can't get the bounce. Gets the board. Brown handles the feed. Jump shot. Well, coach, is a timeout forthcoming?
I'd call a timeout and see what's going on out there, Gus. They're really out of sync.
Cross court.
Can make you ask for your money.
Wow, what a finish on that backdoor feed, coach.
Oh, Gus, he caught the D sleeping a little bit. Nice look and such a strong finish.
Out on the left wing. Fires. Off the mark. Hungry for the ball. Out on the wing. Looking for the bomb. Rims off. Snatches the rebound. On the inside. The freshman. In the post, in the lane, the sophomore. This guy is really known as a power guy.
He's a banger, Gus. Uses that bulk and size to score in the 3-second lane.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. Got it. Wow. Jump shot. He missed it.
Great inside control.
Looking for a good shot. In the lane.
How about this kid, huh?
They work it around the perimeter. In the lane. No. Nice rebound. Fires. Shots off. What a rebound. Now they work it around the perimeter. He can't get it to go.
Look to outlet.
On the left side. He shoots from the top of the circle. Shots off. Goes up. That'll be a goaltending violation. The Blue Devils are firing on all cylinders right now.
They're moving without it, spacing the floor, and executing when they get the open look. That's just fundamental hoops right there.
Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. on the play. They'll throw this one in from the side. On the outside, from the corner, comes up empty from deep, grabs the rebound. Looking for a good shot. He looks for three, and in. Turnover, they'll go the other way. Here they go in transition. And he can't get the bounce. Give me that. On the right side. He fires it up. Not this time. Give it here. Out on the right wing. Up and in. On the right side. Bang. He threaded the needle. Nice look on the backdoor pass.
Solid play right there. Great find on the back cut. And what a delivery, Gus.
Dials up a long-range shot and misses.
Total control. Knows where to be. Location, the high-rent district.
On the outside. The Saints in a hurry. They work the perimeter. He unloads the three. Can't connect from the three. He rejects it.
How about that elevation?
Cross court. Shots off.
What a rebound. It's mine.
On the left side. Shots up with no luck.
It's mine.
On the left side. In the lane. Nice bucket. He knows how to operate down on the box, and he can step out and shoot the jump shot.
His ability to step out makes him such a tough guard, Gus. Who do you put on him, a big or a little?
Brown receives the pass. Shots off.
How about that?
What a pass on the backdoor cut.
Get out of my way.
Both teams looking to get in a bit of a rhythm here. Way out on the right wing. Ooh. Athlete. Watch out. Bam. Cross court. Jump shot. Off the mark.
It's important that you block out to run the offense.
Nice pass to the low block. In the lane. Answered. On the right side. Around 8 minutes. He makes the block. Who wants it? He saves it. Well, Bill, it's early. don't want to be trailing like they are at this point in the game. Uphill climbs during tournament time are very difficult.
Plus, they've been doing a poor job of getting good shots. There's no structure for them right now, and as a result, they're not executing.
Rise and fire. Now with 10 to shoot. Careless mistake there. Entry pass in the paint.
Put a little English on it.
The freshman commits the turnover. Now looking to attack. They work the perimeter. Fires. He missed it. Pulls it in. 7 minutes left on the game clock. In the post. Jump shot. Shots off.
Oh, physicality.
He shoots from outside. No luck from downtown. Here comes the pain. Fires. Shots off. What a rebound. On the outside. Jump shot. No.
Oh, competitive, Gus.
They work the perimeter. He puts up the tray. He can't get it to go. Pulls it down. We are at the 6-minute mark. Shots off.
One shot, Gus. You always want to limit the opposition to one opportunity.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy. On the left side, he attempts the three. No!
When you get an offensive rebound and then score, it really is disheartening for the D.
Fires. Nice look.
Bam.
Minutes left on the game clock. Dump it inside. Jump shot. Shots off.
Oh, physical play.
Receives the pass in the paint.
Ooh, what a flush.
Way out on the right wing. Fires. Shots off.
I own it.
And he can't get the bounce.
See, reacting. How alert, Gus.
Cross court. He tries the three.
That's how to stretch the defense, Gus. If you can make those, offensively your team becomes really difficult to guard.
Rise and fire. Off the mark.
One shot, Gus. You always want to limit the opposition to one opportunity.
Out on the right wing. They're called for the foul. The Blue Devils have really been able to step it up. And so far, they're putting together a pretty good effort.
When you have guys that want to win, you're going to get different players stepping up at different times and in different ways. And that's always great to watch, especially as a coach.
Well, Bill, here is a player in his freshman year.
This year is going to be a big year for this young guy. To be smart, latch on to a few of the upperclassmen until he gets the hang of things.
At the line. It's good. He got them both. May have them right where they want him, Raph. Dump it inside. He shoots from the right of the circle. Shots off. Called for the foul.
Gus, without a doubt, this will be an emotional year for him, but the key is to stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time to reflect at the end of the season. His team needs him to perform at his best now.
He hits it. Gets two at the charity stripe. Heat check time from long range, but he misses his target. Rips it down. Try to pack it inside. Jump shot. Shots off. Rips it down. 3 minutes left on the game clock. Dials up a long-range shot. Off that time.
Makes them so competitive on the glass.
Feed the low post. He missed it.
As a coach, you love it when your team can get offensive rebounds. You get a second chance at scoring within the same possession.
Dump it inside. In the lane, the junior. He got it up and in. How about him taking it to the cup, Bill?
Those aggressive drives are what propels this offense. There's no reason why they shouldn't continue to do this.
We are at the 2-minute mark. In the post. Fires. No.
Oh, what a second effort there. You gotta love his ability to get in there and secure the offensive rebound.
Looking for a good shot. He attempts the trifecta. And no! Offensive rebound. Can finish. On the wing. He takes the three. Comes up empty from deep. Pulls down the rebound. Get it down on the low block. In the lane. He can't get it to go. Takes the board. On the outside. 1 minute left on the game clock. And he can't get the bounce. Out on the left wing. Inside. Power jam. The Blue Devils are getting some great opportunities to score when they get the ball in the high post rack.
Well, anytime you get a player on the high post, you can make plays, you put pressure on the D, and that can lead to some easy open looks.
On the right side. Jump shot. Off the mark.
What a coach will be happy with that effort.
Down on the low block, trying to work it inside.
Way to stick it, young fella.
They work it around the perimeter. Shots up. Not this time. Stay tuned for the road to the Final Four. And a look at our game summary will give you an idea of how these two teams are stacking up against one another so far. Here's a look at how both teams are doing with their keys to the game. Bill, these kids have battled through one half. They've battled through an entire season in their conference tournaments. Now it's down to who wants it the most. I think we're about to find out.
You know what I think is really impressive here tonight, Gus? Is the fact that both of these clubs are focused on each possession. The level of concentration is where you'd expect it to be during the tournament.
Out on the right wing. He shoots from the corner.
Perfect.
No. He gets it to fall. You always want your players going hard to the basket like that. Wouldn't you agree, Coach?
Wow, Gus, when you drive it with authority, only good things happen. Drives like that usually end up with a basket and or a foul.
Feed the low post. Fires.
Big time dagger.
At the top of the arc. He gets that one to fall. Now they work it around the perimeter. In the lane. He missed it. Rejected. Dump it inside. He shoots from the top of the circle. Rims off.
That's exactly what coaches love to see from their D. After a shot's gone up, a great checkout and rebound.
Turnover. He'll want that one back. Now in transition. Out on the left wing. In the lane. And he can't hit the shot. On the left side. You bet.
How about that back cut, Gus? These kids can play a little bit. Terrific delivery.
Top of the key. Jump shot. Shots off.
Big time presentation at the rim. He made himself bigger by extending his arms.
No.
Way to get up, big fella.
Brown takes the pass. He shoots from the corner. The Blue Devils can't get anything to fall.
I'll tell you, Gus, when a team is shooting the ball this poorly, they must get the ball back on defense, create some turnovers, and get some runouts.
He goes for three. Outside J-Bo go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
Brown handles the pass.
Send it in, Gus.
On the left side. He puts up the tray. And it goes.
What a big-time shot.
On the outside.
And lays it in.
That one went through the high post, Coach.
When the ball goes through the high post, good things usually happen for the offense. It's such a vulnerable area for the D. A great job of exploiting that area on that play.
They work it around the perimeter, looking for the bomb.
Oh!
Stolen. He attempts to dribble around the trap, but is unsuccessful.
The young guy has some trouble with that trap.
Raf, so far it's been a demonstration of teamwork.
They're really making it tough on the opposition. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments to counter this multi-headed offensive attack.
Here's another solid junior build.
By the time you're a junior, you know what your coach expects from you. It's about leading by example and guiding the younger players on the team.
Gets it. Rims off.
And he looks to outlet.
On the outside. Fired. No. On the right side. He shoots from downtown and misses. Snatches the board. Now they work it around the perimeter. And we'll get a change of possession. Steals the ball. Nice rejection. Loose ball kept in. Pushing in transition. Inside. Top of the key. And he lays it up and in. Heat check time from long range. Shots off.
Great strength.
Evans receives the ball. He doesn't get the hoop. Takes the pass in the paint. Up and in. Ha ha! Brown handles the feed in the lane. No!
Rebound and run.
On the wing. In the lane. He can't get it to go.
Dominating the glass.
Baseline. Shots off.
Push it.
Intercepted. Now on the run. Defender right up on the ball. Straight away. He nails the bucket. He shoots from the left side of the circle. And he can't get the bounce. Brown handles the feed. He shoots from the corner. Can't connect from the three-point line. They work the perimeter. He manages to keep it in, and we're going the other way. Let's get another look at the layup.
You've got to make these inside ones, Gus. They're high percentage shots. They've just got to be completed.
Looks like all they can look forward to this next season, Coach. It was a one-sided first half. Second half is shaping up to be the same.
This one almost seemed doomed from the start, Gus. What an awful showing. This will be a tough one to swallow. How about that, Gus?
In the post. Jump shot. And hits. Out on the left wing.
Put a little English on it.
You always want your players going hard to the basket like that. Wouldn't you agree, Coach?
Wow, Gus, when you drive it with authority, only good things happen. Drives like that usually end up with a basket and or a foul.
In the lane. It's no good. Evans receives the pass. He launches the bomb. He drains the bucket. I tell you, that's great offensive execution.
Doing a great job at playing their style. Ball reversal, going to the opposite side, and then they're able to convert.
Fired. No good. The Blue Devils are doing a terrific job of controlling the game.
Really done a great job establishing a good pace, a pace that suits their strengths as a team.
Lobs it. Got it in the low block. Turns it over. Evans receives the pass. He shoots from the right of the circle. Off the mark with the shot. Now they work it around the perimeter. In the lane. Off the mark. Evans handles the pass. And we'll head back down to the other end. How about a second look at this alley-oop?
Why not? The delivery, the finish, the athleticism. Send it in, big fella. It is remarkable.
Jackson handles the feed. And another missed field goal.
They're settling for jumpers. They got to find a way to score. Get to the rim, get to the free throw line. Look at the coach. He's beside himself.
Jump shot. It won't fall. On the left side. In the lane. The junior. Here's the pick. Try to pack it inside. Fired.
How about this kid, huh?
They work the perimeter. Jump shot. 8 minutes left on the game clock. The shot won't fall. On the right side. He missed it. Snatches it down. Dump it inside. He shoots from the right of the circle. Shots off. Strong rebound. No. Rebound.
Look at that block. Terrific reaction.
And it's going to be out of bounds. No. Great save. He can't get it to go. on the right wing. And he's fouled. Well, we're in the second half here, and there are the numbers for our focus player.
These are a couple of great young players. Now's the time when they usually step up and seal the deal for their team.
With the free one. He makes it. Doesn't go.
Get out and fill.
On the outside. Fires. Brown receives the ball. 7 minutes left on the game clock. Now they work it around the perimeter.
The guile, the fortitude to pursue the rim.
Dump it inside. He launches a three. Coach, these guys are really struggling here tonight.
Having a tough time finding the goal. Not a great performance here tonight, Gus.
He shoots from the top of the key. No. Jackson receives the pass. In the lane. Can't get it to go.
Oh, what a good rebound there, Gus. You got to secure those ones. The more rebounds you get, obviously, the better.
Out on the left wing. In the lane. No!
They should look to push it now. A little woo-woo, Gus.
6 minutes left on the game clock. Dials up a long-range shot. And another miss. They can't get anything to fall.
You know, they got to find a way to get some good looks and get something going to the 10.
On the wing. He looks for three. No!
That's a good stop defensively. One shot and get it out.
Receives the...
Look at that block. Terrific.
Now they work it around the perimeter. He attempts the three.
Dagger.
Way out on the right wing. And he's fouled. Made this long-range shot look easy.
Feet square. Way to stick it.
And we'll go to the free throw line. No doubt about it. Both free throws go. May be in some trouble. We're at the 5-minute mark. Cross court. He unloads the three. With no luck, takes the board. Out on the wing. Shots up. No luck from downtown. James with the ball. He throws it up from downtown, and he misses the shot. Jackson takes the pass. Down the lane, finger roll. So easy. 4 minutes left on the game clock. Now we've got a turnover. Jackson handles the pass. Jump shot. And he can't get them out.
Magnificent.
James handles the feed. He shoots from the corner.
How about that, huh?
On the outside. He takes the three. And he buries the long-range bomb. James receives the pass. He can't get the bucket to fall. We're at the 3-minute mark. In the paint. Ah, he got it up and in. That one went through the high post, coach.
When the ball goes through the high post, good things usually happen for the offense. It's such a vulnerable area for the D. A great job of exploiting that area on that play.
Off the mark.
When you get an offensive rebound and then score, it really is disheartening for the D.
They work the perimeter. Let's get another look at the layup.
You've got to make these inside ones because they're high percentage shots. They just got to be completed.
Inbounds play on the baseline. Now they work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the top of the key. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Can finish. They had the ball moving all over the court.
When you get the ball reversals like that, you put pressure on the D. Enough pressure, and you'll make them crack.
We are at the 2-minute mark. Out on the left wing. Fires and hits. They work the perimeter. From the baseline. He can't get the hoop to fall. Heat check time from long range. He misses from downtown. Jackson receives the ball. Dials up a long-range shot. And he is no good from downtown. Looking for a good shot. And that's a jam. He throws up the shot. Under 1 minute remaining on the game clock. Now they work it around the perimeter. He blocks the shot. Pulls down the board. On the right side. Shots up. Can't put it down. Evans takes the feed. He strips him clean. Jackson handles the pass with the big shot, and he can't hit the shot. Bill, I think the better team won. It's heartbreaking for the other side, but that's the way it goes. 5 and advance is the name of the game.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball. They made sure they converted on the free throw line. They did all of the little intangibles we consistently talk about. And that was the difference in this game.
That does it for us here today. Until next time, for Coach Raftery, I'm Gus Johnson. Thanks for watching college basketball here on CBS Sports.